Hello, beloved star hearts, and welcome to my channel. I am Shay, Astro Girl of Star Heart Astrology. So, I'm here to talk about this new moon. There is just so much light coming through at the moment. It's really, really powerful. So we have the sun in Aquarius, we have the moon in Aquarius, we have Mercury in Aquarius, we have Venus in Aquarius, we have Jupiter in Aquarius and Saturn in this conjunction. And this is truly a really exciting time. We have Mars in Taurus conjunct Uranus in Taurus. And we have Mars squaring Mercury exact at this time. So let's go there first, because that's actually the point of tension we're feeling, the point of, with this Mercury that's in the retrograde aspect at this time as well. We're revisiting this pure truth and an activation point within this moment where when we first got those activations of the seeds of this time. And this is really about what I'm feeling is this is just like this moment, the power of now, is the only moment that matters. And the realization of your power, your strength, your sovereignty, your truth. This is really the time of a pure activation. So many people with Aquarian planets or air planets will be very activated by this. And also rising signs. But either way, everybody's feeling it. And depending on what house Aquarius is in for you, this is where the new creation lies, the new power lies. For this, it's in my first house. So this is really about me coming into my I am presence, my truth, my alignment. Who am I? Coming back to the pure truth in essence of who I am. So depending on what that could be for you, it'll depend on what house that sits in. So let's have a look at the rising sign. So let's start with Aquarius rising. This is activating your first house, your I am presence. The Taurus aspect will be activating your fourth house, your heart space, your home. It's bringing in new energy to the home, new innovation, changing things up, giving it, a slow and steady pace with that Taurus energy to create something of significance, to build a bridge of some kind within the home space, the homeland, the roots, dropping deeper into Mother Earth. Aquarius in the second house, which puts the rising sign in Capricorn. So Capricorn rising, we have, this is activating your second house. So this is really about innovation, activation in your currency, your value system, how that currency or that security is about global consciousness, about changing the world, about where am I putting my resources, where is the best place to invest in resourcefulness for the future. So yeah, it's thinking about those future investments. And then with the Taurus in the fifth house, this is really about there's something going on there with a new activation, a new renewal, to a creation of some kind, creating something, creating a product, creating something of use. So yeah, getting inspired on how you can bring your voice, the power of your voice as it vibrates in its connection to the earth. Yeah, so sharing that. Then we have Sagittarius rising. Kind of going backwards, aren't we? So Sagittarius, your third house is in Aquarius. So this is all matters of media, skill sets, learning, innovation within communication. With that sixth house in Taurus, so we're moving now, and with Mars. So Mars there's a lot of energy now coming back to the body. A whole big change in your routine. You're changing things up a little bit. And this is actually a big thing, but you're realizing it's the gradual progression that is going to be more beneficial for you. Just changing things up a little bit in your routine, in your diet, in your exercise, in how you keep your motor flowing in the day. And then also taking new information around this innovation and being bold in your communication. So it's coming through in how you communicate. Yeah, so this is really cool. And then we go back to, let's go back, Scorpio. So with Scorpio, this is activating your, the Taurus is activating your 7th house, and the Aquarius is activating your 4th house. So this is all about the heart. The Aquarius is just bringing something home for you. It's like an alignment, coming home to yourself, finding your I am, finding your place, finding your new place within that home. New revelations, innovations, and understandings about a recent change for you within the home. And this is also heart space. So it's a renewal for you. It's a coming back home. And then the 7th house is Taurus. So there's energy and renewal going into your house of relationships. There could also be sort of like, because of Mars, it could be some conflict, unexpected conflict within opposition. But this is all about how you're building relationships, a new way to look at how you're communicating, how you're building, especially with Mercury there as well. So Mercury, Mars, and Uranus all in Taurus. So what do we have next? We have Libra. So with Libra, we have the 5th house in Aquarius, and this is all about your creations, your children, your realization of the light and intelligence within your children, marveling at their brilliance and how much they show you and how much they teach you. But this is also about creations if you're a creator. So just learning from how you bring things together and finding new ways to align with your truth and who you truly are. Because Aquarius is all about being exactly who you are in this moment. And that could be unique from any other moment because you are an ever-expanding fractal of expression. And the only limit is your mind. So yeah, it's pretty potent stuff there, with what is possible in this alignment. We have the Mars and Mercury and Uranus in Taurus. Just go back to the chart. And, oh no, sorry, Mercury is not in Taurus. It's Aquarius. Sorry, it's Mars squaring. So it's because it's squaring Mercury. Yeah, okay. So this is making this new innovation and the energy of the Mars wanting to put that tension into something powerful of the mind. There's a motivating force at this time. And so with Taurus for Libra, this is in your 8th house. So this is about unseen inheritance, energy coming into like what is coming for you. And when we look at the 8th house, this is also at the house of the shaman, but it's also the house of ancestors and family that have passed on. So it's the energetic bloodline that holds the codes of support and protection. And then it's the karmic house as well. So there's energy within that, deep soul connections. So with Taurus there, so there's an activating point of what is through spirit your value. What is your value in spirit? And seeing that, as, feeling valued in what is coming for you, okay, so yes, we have something for you here, and this in earth terms or 3D terms, this can show as family inheritance or like a nest egg of some kind, or okay, that's your fund for you, for your security, you know what I mean? So it's like it's showing value. It's where we find value in the material, but through the energy of spirit. So next sign is, we've got Libra, Virgo. Okay, so with Virgo. So for Virgo, your Taurus is in the 9th house. Sorry, I got that mixed up, but it is the 9th house and it is a fire house. So this is about your higher self and your pure presence of pure. And we have the lineup in Aquarius for Virgo is in the 6th house. So this is all about routines, bringing alignment to so much energy for your service, your work, your health, for abstaining and also indulgence. So it's like, having more freedom within that, but then also commanding your ability to energize your health through alignment and innovation, and through how the mind affects the body, and the thinking about your health and about food and about these things also creates how the body responds. And when we support the more depleted thinking or old ways of thinking about things, this is where we can run into trouble. So new innovation, freedom, uniqueness, expect the unexpected. There's so much amazing, powerful energy at the moment. Oh my God, just feeling it. So with that Taurus energy for Virgo in the 5th house, this is where there's energy coming into your creations, how you understand with creating anything, of enterprise, of performance, of spirit, of your love, your creation of love. Creation of love takes time, and perseverance. So your message is to persevere and to continue with the love of what you do. And the financial abundance will come from that. So we have Leo. Leo, your 7th house is getting fully activated at this time through this alignment in Aquarius in partnership, business, collaborations, connections of all kinds that extend beyond the crown energy. And so this is, wow, this is just full energy, full energy in service, in alignment, in power. And yeah, ready to zing it out there, calling it in, inward as well, connecting inward, connecting with your truth and your counterpart. The counterpart energy is getting a full zinger right now. And then that Taurus energy, that's going into your 10th house. So this is like activating energy into your purpose, your career, what the next steps you need to take to fortify some kind of professional status of what you are creating, and knowing that in that as well, it's this timeliness, it's this perseverance, it's the putting the energy in. It's like having some steady energy going into things. There's nice consistency there, but with Uranus, it's bringing innovation. It's saying, how can I do this differently? How can I allow myself to flow? How can I allow myself to rest and flow, but stay focused? Yeah. This is powerful. So for Cancer, this Taurus energy is in the 11th house. So there's an activation point there happening with how you attune to, there's energy going into that space of like connecting to friendships, big groups of people, the collective consciousness, but how one will energize and serve, maybe a desire to go out and connect with more people and flow and create and express. Okay, so Aquarius for you, Cancer, is sitting in the 8th house, and this is all about this activation point of ancestral support coming through your guidance system, coming through the enlightenment, the activation of the Akashic energies, the Akashic records, the gifts that you have brought through from past lives as well. The remembrance of your light, the remembrance of your truth, the remembrance of your power within times you have mastered something in past lives, and an activation, a point of remembering those gifts through energy, through alignment, through an understanding of the things that on a deep and profound level you are connected with now. And then we have Gemini. So Gemini, this is activating your 9th house, the Aquarian alignment. So this is connecting to your soul star, your higher self, full power philosophy within innovation and higher systems, and understanding yourself as a star being beyond this point, getting fully activated by this power, this energy, through higher wisdom and the higher self. And the Taurus energy for you is in the 12th house. So this is, wow, This is, yeah, so there's a lot of activity going on in your dream world, a lot of energy moving through, steadying, um, a lot of light within your dream, but a lot of dreaming about the place to rest, the place to create, the place to make something solid with the earth, with that beautiful new earth energy coming through. With Mars, it's like we're activating the new earth through this Uranus-Mars energy, because Mars and Uranus actually have a good energy together. They really both are very active, energizing planets. So there's a lot of activity going on in your dream space at the moment. And yeah, it's warrior energy, full power, with that Venusian quality of Taurus. And then that line up in Aquarius is just activating your higher portal to your pure higher self consciousness. This is full power for you to just receive those light codes coming in at this time. This is pure alignment coming through right now. We're here. We are lit. And the next one is Taurus. So Taurus, this is full activation point through Mars and Uranus on who you are, on your I am presence. Just a lot happening within your there we go, there was some beeping outside, so this is just full energy coming at you. This could also be unexpected dramas, different things just erupting, in your energy and your presence, and revelations. Here I come, I'm coming through. Big bull energy, el toro, the bull. And with that electric energy, so it's the activation of this beautiful deep earth energy through the physical, the five senses, the I am presence, and then getting fully activated by Uranus and Mars. Action, mastery of self, mastery of the energy body alignment, and energetic movement within that. Changes, transformations, possible a new revelation on how to express, to bring through. And the 10th house. The Aquarius energy is activating your 10th house, your purpose, your alignment. You're boom, bringing in a whole new way, a whole new idea, a whole new flow for your business, your status, how you present yourself. This is forcing you to come out of your shell and to have a lot of energy for this new project. There's been a renewal, a whole new project coming that has just been an evolution of this cycle. And yeah, it's going to be very, very prosperous for you. So we're bringing this through. This is innovation within business and some new project that you're working on. So a lot of energy coming in for that. And then for Aries, we have the 2nd house activated for Taurus, which is Mars and Uranus. And this is helping you to bring something into a prosperous state through action and innovation within investment of energy and ideas, and trusting in those things that do take time to evolve then will bring the profit and the abundance. And then for you, the Aquarius is in the 11th house. They're both sitting in their home. So that's full on like attunement to the collective, friendships, groups, big energy. So money will connect also with putting on big events, helping serve a large group of people with something powerful and something fun and something aligned. So a recent new idea that you've had is going to be very, very profitable for you, as long as you stay in alignment with that service to humanity and the collective. And yeah, you're going to bring it home. And then we have Pisces. And this is the Aquarius for you is in the 12th house. So this is, wow, this whole lineup for Pisces is in the house of dreams, and this dream of this alignment for humanity and the birthing of this pure light at this time, and the calling for our sovereignty. And wow, I don't know how Pisces is sleeping. This is, you guys have it all in your dream space. This is powerful stuff. This alignment, this is so much integration. There's so much integration because you have the sun, you have moon, you have Mercury, you have Venus, you have Jupiter, you have Saturn, all aligned. So there's a full light activation going on in the sub-levels of your consciousness, of the sub-mind, the subconscious mind. And there will be stuff coming to the surface through this cycle that will bring out a new aspect of you, a renewal of your feeling body, a renewal of this activation point, purification. And then the Taurus energy for you is in the 3rd house. And energies coming into your 3rd house for the Taurus energy, the Mars and the Uranus energy. And that is, yeah, just bringing in an understanding of, you know, what it takes to acquire a skill set, getting into flow, getting into the senses, getting into the physical of how communication flows through physical expression, how the body speaks, how the body speaks, how the body learns, how the body, you know, it's like when we do something, the muscle memory that continually builds and creates something special over time. This could be through the expression of dance as a way of communication. This could be the expression of anything that requires your body to communicate. Yeah. Because of the Taurus energy affecting the house of communication. But this is also about building that skill set through this energy as well. So this is like more of a desire to create or structure something that communicates the new earth, the time, the value of this time, and the coming about of what it is for you to plant those seeds, to recognize the worth in what you have built in your skill set for this time, and to really see that as valuable in how you communicate through the physical body, communicating through the physical body is power. is full of power. So thank you. That is the, I'm finding it really difficult to speak because of this. Mercury retrograde is like, I'd rather just sing. So please check out. So please like and subscribe if you have got anything out of this content. And what's the other thing? Okay, I have a sound transmission coming, which is actually the better way for me to communicate at this time. It's more through sound and vibration. So have a look at that. And if you feel the need to surrender and to receive those light codes coming through, this will be a powerful transmission for you. So thank you. I am Shay, Astro Girl of Star Heart Astrology, and this is your report. Thank you for the new moon in Aquarius with the big stellium and alignment. With the big stellium and alignment taking place at this time. Namaste.